Hey there everyone, back again with another video. And in this video we are gonna move forward with our Telegram clone app. As you all were commenting that I should make a video explaining each and every step that I'm doing, because I was making a speedrun video, and in that I was not able to explain each and everything because I thought that we have met so many apps in past that you might have an idea of what we are doing, but still I'm gonna consider you all. So if you have seen my last video, what I have done, I have just created a home page in which I have given a list of chats, and in those chats what we have a floating action button with a drawer screen with that user account drawer and other stuff. Okay, and if you want to check the code of this thing, the link will be in the description below. You can directly go into my repository and you can find those things. Okay, so let my application run, and then what we are gonna do, we are gonna create the main chat screen of our application. Okay, main chat screen. So for that, what we will do, firstly let it run and let it deploy on this application, on this emulator, so that we can see at what point what we are at. Okay, and if you have any suggestion or any of the application that you want me to make clone of, just comment me down and I will definitely try to make it. Okay, so if you want me to create a full-fledged application or just the UI clone, just comment me down. I will not gonna make the animation part of the application, because I know that currently many of the applications are coming with the animations, because animation is a thing in the Flutter that needs to be uh, taught well. Okay, so I'm not gonna go with the animation. I will create another fully dedicated video on animation, how we can create animation in our Flutter application. But all the clones will be just the demo, or the, you can say, the POC version of the application. Okay, so let us just wait for it to deploy the application. My screen is not okay, so it's installing. Let's wait a few seconds. Yeah, it has installed, syncing. Let it sync. Okay, come on, show us the point we are at. And one more thing, that is, you can just play with the code and you can try to optimize the code, because the code that I am doing is not so much optimized, but you can just play around with it and make the application more optimized. Okay, so now what we are doing, you can see that we have a drawer button. Come on, open it. Yeah, we have a drawer button which have all the same thing in our Telegram app. So now what we will do, we will just click on a single user and we will just open up the chat of that user. Okay, so let's say that we are clicking on any of the users. So for in order to click at any of the user, what we have to do, we have to make the whole thing a gesture detector, or we in list style, we have a feature of on tap. Basically what this on tab does, on tab basically just uh, allows you to click on any of the tile that you are at and do any of the stuff that you want. Okay, you can also use the long press in order to delete a user, but I'm not gonna delete that. You can just add that function. Okay, so now what we'll do, we will just go to another page. So in order to go to another page, what we'll do, navigator dot off context dot push named, and now what we'll do, we will give name as a chat. Okay, chat. Yeah, okay, yeah, chat, it should be chat. Okay, I'm not passing a user on any other stuff, but you can also do that by passing the material page routes. Okay, and in your, if you want to get that code, you can directly search the material page route, or you can go check the Gmail clone in the GitHub repository, my GitHub repository. You can find that. So how we will just use this thing, in order to use this chat we have to create a page. So let us create a chat page. Chat dot dart. And now I will just import some of the boilerplate, like material. Import material dot dart. Come on, material dot dart. And after that we will just say stateful widget, and we will just give it a name as chat. And inside this chat, what we will do, we'll just start with the safe area. And inside this safe area, what we'll do, we'll just give a child as a scaffold. And inside the scaffold, what we'll do, we will just give the body, not the background color. We will just give the body. Okay. And body will be center a child with the text as chat. Okay, we are doing just a simple stuff. And now in order to use that, we will just go to our stateless widget in our application. And now I will give a route. You can see that we have a route, and inside this route, this will be object, and it will take a key and value. Key will be the name that you want to give. I have given chat to this page. And how we can connect them, by giving the context. uh, and now, sorry, context, and then we just go and give the chat page. Okay, so you can see that we don't have any of the errors. And you can add multiple routes that you want. I have given only one. You can add thousands or any of the thing that you want. So what we would, let us just click at any of the thing. You can see that we reached chat. Okay, so let us come here and start doing some of this stuff. So firstly, what I will do, I will add a app bar. I think in this app bar, we have a title. Okay, so let us just organize our stuff a little bit. Okay, so in this thing we will give a title will be the name of user. So I'm giving it user. I'm giving a hardcode name, but you can just play around. What is the action? So let us just search for the telegram chat screen. Telegram chat screen. I have telegram app in my phone, but currently I will not be able to open it. Okay, no, it is not that screen. Is there any chat screen? This is the iPhone version of that. Okay, so I think approximately the chat screen will be like this only. Okay, so 1 second, let me just see. Okay, so what we will do, we have a, firstly we have a name. Okay, so we have the normal stuff that we do. 1 second. Okay, so first let us come here. I ignore it. So what we will do, we'll just open any of the chat screen. We have a user, and then what we'll do, we'll add a leading. We will just give a circular avatar. You can just, now here you can use any of the links of images. So but I don't have any of the images, so I'm using this just the Flutter logo. You can just use the image dot network image dot assert if you want to give a static image and the other stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna icons dot more horizontal. So more horizontal, more, oh sorry, it's icons dot more horizontal, not horizontal, it is vertical. Sorry, what that? Okay, so let us just save it. And yeah, we can see that we have this thing, and we don't want black, sorry, blue color. So we will just give a background color as colors dot white. Save. And by this thing we have lost everything. Okay, so one thing we can do, icon theme as icon theme data. Inside this we give the color as colors dot black, and now here we will give style, and style will be a text style, so that we can give the text style as colors dot black. Okay, so we have everything. Now we just want to remove this stuff, child center stuff, and now what we'll do, we'll just add a list view dot builder, and inside this list view dot builder, what we will do, we will just pass a item count as 100. I want just 100 chat, and then I will pass the build context comma int index. Okay, and we will just return text as high. Okay, and we can add one more thing so that you can see one difference. Okay, let us save and see what the stuff comes. Okay, so you can see that we have something like this. Okay, now what we want to do, we want to just set the scroll direction as sorry, not the scroll direction, we just want to set as reverse true. Okay, so we can set that everything is now reversed. You can see last chat is 0, and the point we reverse, everything will go up and down. Okay, now what we want to do, we want to add some of the screens. Okay, some of the element that we want, like our input box and other stuff. So how we can add input box? Okay, so for that we have to wrap everything into a column, not in a container, into a column. We will add everything into a column, and after this thing, firstly this is list view, and what we will do, save, let's see. I think it will give error because, oh yeah, I knew that. So what we'll do, we will just wrap this thing into a expanded widget. Okay, so we'll wrap this thing in a expanded widget, and this is expanded widget, and now we will not, we don't have a, we will not have a error. Okay, I don't know why this happens. You can just read out all these stuff, and now I'm gonna again call a expanded thing, and inside this expanded thing, what we will do, we will have a row. Okay, and it will have a children. Okay, and inside this, firstly we will have a flexible. Okay, and this will have a text form field. Okay, and inside this text form field we will have a decoration, I think, not autocorrect, we will have a decoration. Yeah, and it will be a text decoration, and inside this, one second, I think it is input text form field decoration. Okay, so first we will not, we will just think about the decoration afterwards, but for now I'm not gonna give the decoration icon, and we don't have icons for emojis, so I'm gonna just add any of the icon that we have for time being. Okay, if I find any of the icon, I will just okay, so we will just save it, and by this thing you can see that we have divided our whole screen in two parts. Okay, you can see that we have, this is our input box. Okay, this is our input box, and everything, it means that your column is now divided into two parts, but we don't want this. We want that our list view should contain the 90%, and our this thing only contain the 10%. Sorry, yeah, 10%. So what we'll do, we'll just set the flex as 9 comma, and for this thing we will again set that flex to 1 comma. Okay, so now let's see that what the screen looks like. Okay, so you can see that we have everything in common, in place. Okay, now just one last thing. We know that this is not looking very good. Okay, so what we will do, we will just create as a chat bubble, and inside this we will pass a build context. Okay, and your index. Okay, and if I'm just saying that the odd number elements are sent by the user and even number are sent by you. Okay, I think that it is going to be a little bit complicated, so I will just design this chat bubble in the next part. Okay, so tomorrow I will just show you how we can create this chat bubble, explaining each and every stuff, because this thing, if you are new to yeah, Flutter, so it will be a hectic thing explaining learning about expanded. At the same time we are learning about the flexibles, so I'm just stopping everything here, and in next video I'm gonna move forward from the same point that we are at. Okay, so if you have any of the questions regarding any of this stuff, just comment me down and I will definitely get back to you on that. So that's all for today. Yeah, and one more thing, uh, all the information, all the urls and will be in the description below. Just come check it out. You can just follow me on Instagram and just follow me on GitHub also, because your support helps me a lot. So thanks. Have a nice day.